Howdy, I'm Casey, and welcome back to my Let's Play. I expanded my workshop just a little bit off camera. I did a whole lot more resource mining. Got about 4 more diamonds, and a whole lot of other stuff. And I've been processing all of my ores through my pulverizer and my powered furnace system. And so far I've got a decent amount of metals, but still hurting on diamonds and a whole lot of other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over there to where I saw those other trees. And I believe I saw a jungle beyond them. See if I can find me some rubber. I'm going to get started a little bit on the rubber portion of a workshop. As well, I also started a very simple tree farm and planted some flax seeds and some wheat, and have been tending that off camera as well. Well, I'm going to turn off the recording for just a second and head on over toward the jungle to see if I can get any rubber trees. And welcome back. Took me a little bit more of a journey than I was expecting, but ended up getting cocoa beans and finally getting some sticky resin. Stopped over by a village on the way there and actually got a bunch of carrots. So with all this new stuff, I'm gonna put down a couple iron chests to try and make things a little bit neater, organize my inventory a little bit, and then I will get back to you when I'm ready to make some of the Industrial Craft 2 machines. So the first 2 Industrial Craft machines that or at least that I typically make, is the generator and the extractor. The generator so that I have enough, well, so that I have energy so that it runs at all, and the extractor so that I can double the rubber that I have. So for a generator, you need to first make the rechargeable battery. And I picked up the furnace that was over here. The third ingredient is a machine block, which is 9 refined iron, which is iron cooked into a furnace. And you get your generator. Second thing you'll probably want to make is another refined iron block, or another machine block, as well as a circuit, which is refined iron surrounded by 6 insulated copper cables and 2 redstone. Now you take 4 extractors, which I don't believe I've shown you the recipe for that, but that's actually just a wood planks in that shape. So 4 extractors, 1 circuit, and 1 machine block will get you your extractor. So, and since I've been growing flax out there, I made myself a bed. So first I'll put the generator over here. Then we have a little bit of extra space, and this is a little bit ill-advised, but you can use uninsulated cable to wire to your machines, at least in the beginning. Grab some charcoal. And now it'll cook up to fill up the buffer here and the buffer over here. So now that I have an extractor, I can get the rest of my sticky resin that I've been growing with the couple of saplings that I had. And instead of getting 1 rubber per sticky resin, cooking it into a furnace, I should get 3. A little bit slow, but the generator will be smart enough to shut off whenever it's full up here and it's full up over here. So yes, I'm getting 3 there. real fast before I forget about it, I will just go ahead and combine some cabling. There's not a huge amount of difference between the two. Just if you step on uninsulated cable, it will hurt you. So you see it filled up its buffer over here, so it shut off. As soon as I plug that back in, it connected. So should be okay on rubber for now. I'm going to make sure that I have enough ingredients for my next component, and I will get back with you once I am double checked for that. Welcome back. Now that everything's run through, I've got a decent amount of rubber. I can go ahead and make the couple other things that I was wishing to make. So I need to grab some copper. Let's see. I'm going to need 3 more circuits, so I'm going to need 18 more things of rubber, and I'll grab just actually be a little bit cheap for now and just get 2 extra that way. So 3 more circuits. Let's see, the first thing that I want for the circuit is the mining drill. I realize that my current iron pickaxe is almost done, and I don't really want to use the next one when I could use it as ingredient for other things. So what I'll do is, Industrial Craft lets you make a pickaxe using 5 iron that should be creating me a, oh, maybe, fair enough. So that'll get me a mining drill. And since I thought that I needed normal iron for that, I'll go ahead and cook up 5 more refined iron. That's just as simple as dropping 5 normal iron into the furnace and letting that cook while we're talking. So since I've already got a drill, I might as well go ahead and upgrade it to a diamond drill. That's simply surrounding it with diamonds, and that makes it a diamond tipped drill. So it's currently uncharged, so I'll put that in the generator, and that'll eat up the generator's buffer. Okay. Now the second thing I will make is the macerator. It does almost the exact same thing as a pulverizer, but it's a little bit more specific to industrial craft. So what I'm going to do is make another machine block. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Got the 3rd piece of flint that I need for this. So that's 2 pieces or 3 pieces of flint, a machine block, a circuit, and cobblestone on the sides. And that'll get a macerator. And I can go ahead and, if I wanted to, which no real reason not to, I can put it right here and have it start getting charged as well. Now whenever you remove these blocks, you will need a industrial craft wrench, or else you will destroy it and it'll return back into a machine block. Okay, did that finish? So this outputs all of its refined iron into the chest beside of it. So I've got an extractor and a macerator. The 3rd thing that I would like to have would be a compressor. And that's a machine block, a circuit, and 6 pieces of smooth stone. So now that I have all of those together, what it does for me is that me personally, that'll give me the resources and the machines that I need to actually turn my coal into diamonds. So as you throw some coal into the macerator, it'll turn into coal dust. So I'm going to let that go ahead and sit, and I will show you the process whenever it is that step is done. And while I was surface side getting some water to fill up a bucket, I thought I'd show you what my farm looks like so far. We got wheat and carrots, as well as some flaxseed up front. Yes, I'm going to grab some water, then I'm run down to Z level 12 and pick up some obsidian, because that is one of the obsidian, flint, and coal are the ingredients for making diamonds using industrial craft. Okay, see you down there. Here we are down at Z level 12. There's the lava pool that I covered up. So simply just get some water over top of it. That turns that block into obsidian. And once I've got a sufficient amount of obsidian, I'm really at this point more trying to just be safe than I am just trying to be needing obsidian. Then I can pull up my diamond tipped drill and mine. And don't think I actually got the obsidian that time. Oh, there it is. It fell down the hole, but because the water was flowing, it actually turned the lava flowing underneath into stone before it could fall in, which also means that it would turn into stone before you would fall in. I could use more, but for now that'll be sufficient. But yes, I quite like the diamond tip drill because it turns a non-renewable resource such as normally non-renewable resource such as diamonds into energy. I mean, it doesn't have a damage bar so much as it has an energy bar. So as long as I can keep putting EU units into it, the diamond drill will keep working. So it's effectively an unbreaking diamond pickaxe. About halfway through the macerator, but the macerator of 64 coal dust plus 8 flint and an obsidian will be enough to turn that stack of coal into a diamond. And I remembered after I shut off that if you just drop a piece of gravel into a pulverizer, it turns it into flint for you. Okay, well I'm going to let that run and I will get back to you when everything's caught up. Okay, my last coal should have just completed crushing into coal dust. So I can go over to my project table and make a coal dust around a piece of flint and get coal balls. Now that I have 8 of those, I can put that around a piece of obsidian. Let me double check that real fast. Now I have to compress those first, and then put them around the obsidian. So I need to take those coballs, put them in the compressor, then when those are done I will have coal chunks, and I will put those around the obsidian, and then compress that. I will let that run and I'll get right back with you. So the coal balls are done. Now they are compressed coal balls rather than the dog-like creatures from D&D. I can put that in a crafting table, surround that with obsidian, and I get a coal chunk. Now one last thing, put that in the compressor, and once that is done, I will get a diamond. And the very neat thing about that is that other than the stack of coal and the obsidian, which the obsidian is pretty much free, all of the energy is coming from my tree farm by way of charcoal. And 1 diamond. So I said I needed 11. I spent 3 on the diamond-tipped drill, and I got a 4th one back. So I could theoretically dump that last another stack of coal in there. I will once I get closer to 11. I just wanted to show you all the process. Okay, well, one of the recommendations I had when I asked for criticisms was that to try to get a little bit narrower into the point. So, as by way of doing that, I'm going to try to cut this off at about 15 minutes instead of about 30. So, thank you all, and hope to see you next time.